Okay guys, so we are going to start out today. We're doing the same thing as we did last week, but we're just mushing everything together. So we're using the product property and the quotient property all in one problem. So first I want you to notice how we can combine 6n squared times 4n to the fourth before we do anything. You're always going to combine your product property on the top or the bottom, if you can, before you do your quotient property, okay? So meaning the top can be combined into 24n to the sixth power. Because remember, we multiply our big numbers and we add our exponents. And then we're just gonna bring down 5n to the fourth power, okay? From there, then we look at our quotient property. So remember what we were supposed to do here is we split it into two fractions. Okay, so when we look at 24 over 5, we cannot simplify that anymore. That's already simplified, so it's going to give you 24 over 5 here. But when we look at n to the 6th divided by n to the 4th, that can simplify to n squared. Okay, so then we just combine those into 24n squared over 5 for our final answer. Now we're going to look at number 2. Remember, our first step was combining the top because we can use the product property there. So we have 2k to the fourth times 4k to the first power. So that's going to give us 8k to the fifth over 7k. Now from there, we split it up into two fractions. And 8 over 7 is simplified, so we can't do anything with it except bring it down. And then we simplify k to the fifth divided by k, which gives us k to the fourth. And so then we combine them, 8k to the fourth over 7. Okay, so this next one is it's the same, but it's different. So if you notice on the bottom is where we can combine using the product property this time. So we're just going to bring the top down, 4x to the third over 49x to the seventh power. Okay, so from there is where we split it into the two fractions. So we have 4 over 49 times x to the third over x to the seventh. Okay, then 4 over 49 cannot be simplified. It's already simplified, so it's going to go 4 over 49 times, when we subtract 3 minus 7, that gives us negative 4. So it's going to be times x to the negative 4 power. And so then remember, if it's negative, we have to put it in the bottom of your fraction. So you're going to say 4 over 49 x to the 4th. All right, now for number 4. Can we combine the top or the bottom first? We can combine the top, right? This one's a little more complex because it's 3 things that we're combining instead of just 2. So there's an understood 1 in front of v to the 4th. So we say 1 times 2 times 3 is 6. And then v to the 4th times v to the 4th times v to the 4th. 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. So 6v to the 12th over 3v to the third power. Okay, from there we are going to split up our two fractions. So we have 6 over 3 times v to the 12th over v to the third. Then we just simplify. 6 over 3 can simplify to 2. V to the 12th over v to the third are divided by v to the third. We're going to subtract 12 minus 3, which is 9. So that gives us v to the 9th power. And so that is your final answer. So now what I want you to do is pause your video, go ahead and work out 5 and 6, and then when you hit play again, your work and your answers will be there. Okay guys, so here is your answers for 5 and 6. Go ahead and use these examples and these notes to work the assignment and make sure and submit it to Google Classroom before the due date.